They hosted us, we should fight with them. As we were leaving China in December last year, coronavirus hit the city of Wuhan in Hubei province of China. The virus spread to many parts of the country and outside, leaving many foreign students in fear, especially after authorities banned travels in and out of the most hit areas. Over 40,000 cases confirmed in China, causing death of 909 people. This led to the World Health Organization declaring it as a global emergency. The Chinese authorities have also showcased a rare rapid response and a heavyweight capacity in containing the virus unseen elsewhere in the world. For instance, the capacity and ability to build and construct a hospital in Wuhan, which contains over 1,000 beds, providing food and household supplies to those exposed to the risk. Some countries, like the United States, Japan, New Zealand, France, and others, opted to evacuate some of their citizens from the deadly virus, even when the Chinese authorities expressed readiness to offer all the necessary support to all people regardless of their faith, nationality, and beliefs. The government of Uganda expressed confidence and trust in the Chinese government to take care of our citizens. Uganda joins other African countries including Zambia, Zimbabwe, Sudan, and others to express confidence in China at this time of challenge. The voices for evacuation come from students and people of different nationalities, accusing their governments of abandoning them. It is okay and legitimate to demand for evacuation, as it is the right of every citizen, but the demand should be made with total and deserving respect to those making all they could to contain the virus. But what would evacuation mean to countries like Uganda? Looking at evacuation as a single-day activity would simply mean chartering a plane and bring back our people is somewhat theoretical. The entirety would mean engaging the Chinese authorities on screening, quarantining them on departure and on arrival, paying for many countries' airspace, creating separate terminal and isolation centers for them while in Entebbe. We as a country would require to have test kits, first aid and capacity to contain in case some of our children are brought back with corona. Remember, we are still struggling with Ebola survivors, a similar virus to corona, locusts and other natural hazards. Adding corona on the problem list would simply make our own case even more worse. This is not to say that government should not consider evacuation, but we should also keep the faith in the Chinese government, which has and still expressing willingness to support everyone affected. In fact, the students in Wuhan get food and household supplies they need to survive. And finally, students in Wuhan and other parts of China are offering courses fully sponsored by the Chinese taxpayers' money. We trusted them with the future of our children. We should also trust them with their safety even in times of challenges. As we keep them in our prayers, we should encourage them to join the Chinese nationals who hosted them to fight on